Hey guys, Rover here, and I am all officially moved in to America, and I am situated. So this is going to be my first video back, and this video is going to be a little different because it is very early in the morning. And two things have happened. One, a patch came out, so we're going to discuss the patch a little bit. And two, freaking, it's early in the morning, so I there's no one playing right now. So I'm just going to show you guys some little bunk techniques. Because this was inspired by, I get a lot of people ask me, how do I hit the bunk, how do I hit the bunk? I'm just gonna show y'all, man, like, simple as, friggin', we'll just bust it down, like, break it down Barney style, and show you all that good trash. But freaking, check this shit out, man. I'm gonna show you this first. This build right here. So this build is gonna be the next video, but I just wanted y'all to see this. Because I had to put this out here, man. I got to stick my claim on this, specifically the Walt rifle, because I've been playing with the Walt rifle since last patch, before they even buffed it, and this shit's insane. Y'all need to get put onto this Walt rifle, man. The basic attacks do 405 damage every 1.1 seconds, unresisted, because it's a coral weapon, and you don't have to use an energy generator, and you pair it with a kinetic weapon like an Sujin. I was using Ducket, but I need to test how bad those Ducket nerfs hurt in live gameplay before I full commit on the Ducket. But this shit rocks, man. Small kinetic weapon plus the freaking Walt rifle with the Walt FCS with the ephemera arms. Believe me, this shit's cracked, and I have a version of this build that uses reverse joints. But I'm waiting to make that spotlight until I can find some time with Jay, Mother Lover 777, because me and him built that version together, and he plays it way better than me. I can't lie. He's the reverse joint goat. Nobody plays like him. But I just wanted y'all to see this, and also this build got really helped by this patch, man. This change of the Hokushi is super kick-ass. I think they gave it more energy when you redline, which is really what it needed, because you used to redline the Hokushi and you were just dead in the water. Now still, it has the lowest like supply recovery ever, so it'll take 8 billion years to get this back. But then once you get it back, you got something, right? So this just makes the Hokushi a little more usable. This patch is weird, man. They buffed the Walt rifle, which is, I think, was kind of crazy because it was already good. They nerfed the Duckets. I mean, anyone with a pulse would have seen that coming. They were just too strong. I don't know if I agree with the way they did it, but at least now it gives the Duckets like a crazy niche, right? Like, they have insane recoil, but if you have recoil control, you can just stagger super fast, right? So it didn't take away like the crazy thing it's supposed to do, but it just made them, you gotta more build your mech the right way to use them now, which is fine. They gave a bunch of upwards thrust changes to some boosters like Gills, bro. Like, did it to Gills, they did it to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, and the PO4, I'm gonna be real, buffing the PO4 and the Gills is crazy, because those are the two most slept on boosters in the game, in terms of like low-key, like good boosters that people don't even realize are that good. It's just all how you shape out your mech, bro. I've been using Gills on a bunch of different builds, like my 75k midweight builds, with the pilebunker, man. Gills has been one of my go-to boosters, especially if I'm running something like Ming Tang. So the fact that they buff that is pretty nuts. Yeah, but apart from that, man, like there's only like like 8 changes. It was a super small patch, so pretty weird, but it is what it is, you know. I didn't see any change in there that was too crazy or that made me really scratch my head. FromSoft usually doesn't miss with these patch changes, and a lot of the time they'll make a change and then like it'll make more sense down the road. The only thing that I'm still scratching my fucking head on is how the fuck LRB escaped this patch without getting a change. And LCD. I think LCD needs just like the smallest change, bro. Like LRB and LCD are both like just too strong, just a wisp too strong. I'm not saying they need to nerf them to the ground, but FromSoft's really good about that too. They don't nerf things to the ground usually. They in Armored Core, what they've been doing is they make the smallest change, nudge it back a little bit, and it gets it right. I think that's the treatment that LRB and the LCD need, bro. Just the smallest change. But for today, man, we're going to be discussing the bunk. So I'm just going to go into, I'm going to go into here. We're going to run a test run. I'm just going to break down the different tactics to hit a bunk, man. So we're just going to spawn in a trainer AC with the AI on. So the first tactic is really simple. It's just positioning yourself to be able to hit them. So like, he's like almost staggered, right? So what we're gonna do, we're gonna get it, and we're just gonna walk in and boom. And that's really simple. But there's an art to it, right? So like the idea is, especially with Vientos, because they're like my favorite weapon, right? You always want to be moving towards your target, unless they're really aggressive and trying to chase you. But either way, you're trying to set yourself up to a spot where you can always hit the bunk. See? And then that was tactic 2, the quick boost slide, right? But basically, you're just trying to walk it in and get as close as you can. And this style includes when they're above you, like jumping and floating up to them. So this trainer AC isn't really that aerial, so it's kind of hard to demonstrate that. But look, so I'm just gonna get him, and boom, walk it in, right? And this is basically a technique that you can just develop by practice. Basically, you just play with the bunk enough in custom games. I mean, I learned in ranked, man. I went in fucking balls deep into the ocean, and I just learned to walk it in, man. It's that simple. You just walk it in. And that's just something you get a feel for. And honestly, like I said, play the campaign with it, try it in customs, fight Freud with it, fight the trainer AC with it, whatever, man. But I just went balls deep into rank when I started learning the bunk, and I have about like somewhere between 300 to 5 hours of just like bunk only gameplay. Cause I picked it up like patches ago, man. My boy Lloyd was like, "Hey man, I want to see you start hitting the bunk," and I was like, "All right." And I picked it up. I never put it down. Man, I lost like a billion games. He dropped a bunch of elo, and then I eventually got it. But that's walking it in, man. It's all about your prior positioning. And then I'll show you an example. So like, let's say he's above me, right? And I'm boo, 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 and then he goes in the air. Then I just do some shit like this, right? And it seems harder than it is. But when you have a guy going up, your bunk freaking will pull out the bunk, bro. Your bunk, the hitbox goes up, if that makes sense. How that make, like, because it's an uppercut, right? So if they're above you, you actually have a easier time landing the hitbox. So that's the first technique, man. And that one you just practice with, you'll get a feel for it. And then the second technique is going to be the QB slide, which I'm sure all of y'all have seen. It's like when everybody thinks of like landing the monk, this is the one to think of. It's like you're getting him, boom, right? And that one, harder than walking it in. Harder than walking it in. Takes the most amount of practice, but I think it's like the snazziest one, bro. Like you do that shit and you just feel good. It just looks cool, man. That was a little biff. But the trick to this one is just like knowing your ranges, having good booster, and anticipating. And the other half of this is like, if you're hard locked, man, all you gotta do, forward. Don't try and get fancy, don't try and aim it, just move your stick forward and quick boost. Like, don't try and go sideways, don't try and go this way, don't try and go at an angle, just go like directly forward. And there's also a way you can catch someone who's assault boosting at you, right? If they're assault boosting at you, you just go right at them and just charge that shit, and if you do it directly in their face, they'll get stuck on you in the assault boost, and there's a guaranteed neutral bunk, and then you can put that in your freaking highlight montage. Oh, depleted. It's that simple, man. That one you probably could have walked in. But that's techniques 1 and 2. Whoa, chill. And then I'll show you all technique 3. Technique 3 is really good against someone who's freaking elevatoring you. And it's gonna be hard because this guy's like just playing on the ground, but hopefully I can show y'all here. Just gotta do this to. It's the Deadfall, like the freaking Falcon attack, bro. I ran out of energy. I'm just gonna do this to show y'all. But the Falcon attack, man, is when someone's elevatoring you. Give me my shit back. The Falcon attack, man, if someone's elevatoring you, you're just gonna assault boost up to them, and then you're gonna freaking fall on them, bro. Let me show y'all. just like that. You just deadfall with the bunk, and then if you're a little off, you walk it in. Now this one's hard to demonstrate against the trainer AC, but this is the other one. This is how you beat those elevator pussies, bro. They, you know, running Gridwalker, NGI, and then just float up, float down, float down. The most brain dead way to play. You just freaking. That one was a little high. Again, it's hard because this guy's not actually elevatoring. It's actually easier when they're actually like doing the thing. You just fall on them, man. It's that simple. Come on. See, it's hard because when they're elevating you, right? You assault boost up to them, you cut it off, you shoot them, and then you fall with them, and then you stagger them, and then like that. But it's difficult when this dude isn't freaking doing that. And then for the next trick, my next trick, I'm gonna show you all this. I'm gonna switch my build actually. To show you this one, because this next one actually requires a specific build. Where is it? Right here. So to do this next trick, you need to have a certain amount of weight, and then a Kikaku or a Flugel. So let me actually I have another one that uses Flugel. Let me find it. Is it this one? Yeah. So you can get away at like 61k with Flugel, and then you can go to like 63k with Kikaku. But basically, all it boils down to is I gotta test this against Freud or Trainer AC and see how fast it is. But all this one is, the input's a little tricky, but once you get it, it's really easy. It's really nothing complicated. The input is this: boom, dash, bomb, and then you freaking pull the bunk out. So look, so it's I'm just gonna cancel, boom, hit him, switch, boom, oh, and see the bazooka missed. So you can do this with Harris too. I'm gonna actually let him bleed off the stagger. So look, so it's the blade, and then you boost out of the blade and switch to your bunk at the same time, and then you either let your Harris or your bazooka rip. So look. Ow. Look. Bro's kicking my ass. Alright, I'm gonna restart and show this, y'all.
Main system activating combat mode.
Alright, check this shit out. See, it's that simple. So we'll whip out Trainer AC because he respawns. But it's literally you see this assembly, boom. It's literally charge pulse blade, dash and switch to your bunk at the same time, let your Harris or your bazooka rip. So look, it's 1, boom, 2. That's 2. This is 3. And then 4 is freaking uncharge, boost, charge. And that was like the slow motion version. But this is what it looks like when you're doing it all together, or the bunk. That's what it looks like. And when you have actually someone to track, you move a lot faster. So remember, it's freaking 1, 2, 3. Right? So it's freaking hold left trigger, then freaking square, and you usually want to square towards them, right? And then square boom like that, and then right trigger, and then left trigger boost hold left trigger. So that's your combo. So we'll just summon the freaking Trainer AC and refresh my supplies. And if your thing misses, then you're just, you know, shit out of luck. But you just keep your bunk out, and then you just bazooka him. He got moves, bro, he got moves! And good thing that missed, because we're out of energy. Trainer AC's too cracked where you can't hit him with a bazooka. See, like that. Oops, didn't mean to open the assembly. Actually, you know what? Let's do Harris and just show it off. I'm gonna get rid of the missiles just to save some energy economy. You don't need to, but it's good. Alright, so check this out, right? Keep your Harris charged. Melee cancel. See, it's that simple. You got to practice this, but I'm telling you, man, once you get it down, is the easiest thing in the world. Oops. I'm used to fighting Freud, bro. I fight Freud, I blow him up, and then as soon as he explodes, I reset. That's like my secret. My training secret. Yeah, you see how easy this shit is, man? You just do this all day. Oops, missed him. Right? And quite frankly, in multiplayer, the hardest part about this combo is landing the pulse blade. Because players know about this and they know how to dodge it, right? So that's going to be the worst part about doing this shit in online. But honestly, you can do this with anything. So actually, let me show you something, man. You don't have to do it with that whole setup. You don't even need a melee cancel. The only part of the combo that matters is the stagger and then the uncharged bunk. So check this out. Here it is. Look at this, man. This technique is completely freaking. The boost is completely optional, right? Oops, where is he? Or I'm sorry, the melee cancel is completely optional. You can just do this shit, man. Boom. See, it's the exact same thing. It's just on a quad, right? And it's like that other video I made recently. See, it's the exact same thing. And there's no melee canceling involved, right? It's just a thrower instead. Eat that. Yeah, man, this shit's simple, right? Once you get it down, you can't fuck it up. And here's the thing: you don't practice till you get it. You practice till you can't get it wrong, right? So if you're having a hard time, man, doing this shit, you just keep practicing, man. Like you'll get it. Everything in this game is just practice. Well, I'm getting cooked by the trainer AC. It's freaking over, dude. Wait, it's actually so over. He's kicking my ass. What? Wait, why is the trainer AC so goated, dude? What? And then I'm out of EN. Wait, trainer AC, bro, he needs to stop. Alright, bro, I'm done playing. Alright, there we go. Now let me show y'all the other technique. Freaking the assault boost, man. And for the assault boost, you're gonna want either Burzel or a Lula. But we'll whip out this, bro. This is like another build I've been cooking, man. This is like, y'all know how Rusty got blown up in the whole fight. So this is like if they rebuilt him with like the random Basho parts they got lying around in the RLF, and they scavenged freaking Snail's core piece, right? That's like the whole thing. And you might be seeing this big fat boy with a Lula, be like, what the hell, bro? Trust. Look, .53 reload. That's bad for Alula, but compared to the other boosters, that's in line with what you expect. But really, the big deal we're looking for here is that we're right on the line of 75K, and we get this sick, freaking 9K AB thrust. And I actually have a thing that I'm big on is I really like Santai Alula. However, if you go to Ming Tang, where the hell is it? Right there. If you go to Ming Tang, I hate Ming Tang Alula because freaking right here, man. This 435 AB energy consumption, man. When you don't have that big energy pool of Santai, this shit gets too expensive. So if you're doing this, what I do, sort by, oh, nope, wrong sorting. AB thrust. And I just look here, man. And the thing you're trying to look at is you're trying to divide this AB thrust by this ABEN consumption and then see where you get. So for this build, I really like gills because now I'm stupid fast, and then I also have about 4K weight to play with. So if you do this, man, you can even go to these legs. Where they at? Yeah, you can go here, You can make your head nicer. You can go to barrel. Oops. Good lord. And look, man, I still got 2K to play with, right? You can throw on a meaner missile pack, like right here, and that puts me a little too heavy, so I'll bump down the head to freaking this bad boy, and that gets us closer, and then this one gets us perfect, right? So look at that. That's a mean setup, and you can catch people with this. But we're just gonna go with the setup I have, which is this one with the Santai Alula. It's my favorite. And we'll go fight Freud, and I'll show you the AB, man. The AB is really simple. You get Stagger, you just click your assault boost button, and then you also switch to your bunk at the same time, and then as soon as the thrust fires, you're charging your bunk, and you're just getting that little initial bit of speed. Check this out, man. He's gonna pop armor, that's okay. Now, that was a little too close. Ow. First kick my ass, man. Like that. Right? So you just click your AB and you frickin' bunk them. This one's probably the easiest one, honestly. And this one also lets you hit some weird angles, like if they're below you or above you. And I also, in my last video, the Basho video, I showed this one off quite a bit. Hold this. See, it's that simple, man. You just frickin' AB and charge that shit. It literally should look like this. Right? And then obviously you shift based on how far away they are. Ow, I just boosted into like a dingus. Hey Floyd, chill out. And he boosted into that one. That was a little far, and I'm a little too heavy for how much thrust I have. But y'all kind of get the idea. And this, the more thrust to weight ratio you have on the assault boost, the better this works. Hey, bro, shut up. Yeah, I think this one's the easiest, and I'm pretty sure most of y'all have seen this one before. Yeah, see, this one's a little heavy. For that, the timing gets tighter the heavier you get. So if you just do this. But I really like this build. This is probably like my best ranked build. If you do this, man, now you can like launch yourself like across the map to do the assault boost. But I really like the 75k Fat Boy with the Vientos. I feel like that's like the sweet spot for like being able to hit your stuff. I don't know, Freud, what the hell was that, man? That's the sweet spot for being able to hit your stuff. Yeah, see, look at that. He probably could have like tried to boost out of that, but my timing was slow, right? I didn't even think I'd stagger him, and I did it like the slowest reaction we known to man, right? So that's just like an example of like how good it is the lighter you get. It's all about speed to weight for this one. Let's see. Ow. Cease. That's not gonna hit. Yeah, no chance. Too far. And this works really good with Burzel too. If you ever want to do like a funny ass build, bro, like you do this shit with Burzel. Yeah. Now it. Sorry about that. I had an interruption, but freaking Yeah, this is all about speed to weight, and it's hard to demonstrate it without playing multiplayer, but the assault boost technique is the best for hitting someone who's freaking... it works good against people who are elevatoring. You would use the assault boost one in conjunction with the deadfall against someone who's elevatoring. And then for the last technique, man, this one's freaky. Check this shit out. Where is it? I have a build that demonstrates this perfectly. There it is. Yeah, this build isn't any good. This build's not good at all, but this is like what I whip out when I'm trying to show this one off. So check this out, right? For some reason, the fist combos into frickin' Bunk on these legs and the VP424 tetrapod legs. And you don't have to move because you can use the fist and quick boost, right? But this one takes all the difficulty out of the equation. Watch this. Oh. Bye. See? What is that? I didn't have to move at all. It just tees it up. Now, you can punch, then quick boost with Bunk, and that works just perfectly fine. I just think this one's really funny because it demonstrates how silly the FromSoft spaghetti code is. Right? It's like, this makes no sense. See, it just tees them up. And you can't do that with any other leg besides the midweight tetrapod legs. Why does that work? Fuck if I know, dude. But it does, right? So it's really funny. And this is like a good party trick. Oh. Didn't lock in like a dingus. My energy back. Bink, 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 and oh, it didn't work then. All right, but y'all saw it earlier. It worked. Not the most consistent thing in the world, but I just wanted to show that you can tee them up with the frickin' the fist. Now, if you were to freaking let me get this. I'll show you all the biped version, because you actually have to boost with the biped version. Yeah, here we go. Yes. Oops. Yeah, I would be playing multiplayer, man, but it's like, I think 3, and I ain't seen no one online in ranked. I was originally gonna make a video on that curse build I showed in the beginning, but nobody's online. So I'm just talking about how to land some bunks. Yeah, see, that's the freaking the biped version. You just have to combine the fist with the quick boost. But it's really funny. And you can also do some creative stuff. Like, yeah. Oh, I've overshot. I wasn't straight on the sticks. You can also combine this by, like, carrying, like, a missile launcher. See, and that's, like, a true combo as long as you don't overshoot like I did. But I just think it's funny that the quads on the Lamb and the VP44, you can just do it without frickin' any... You don't have to do this quick boost, it just does it. That's another way to do it. Frickin'... Yeah, it's nothing crazy, it's just... the fist is slept on. There's actually a combo that my boy Lloyd showed me. There's this Japanese player who has a fist and a Zimmerman, and he has a combo. And you know, I'll show that here to y'all too. While I'm doing this, I'll switch to that build and show y'all because it's interesting, and we're talking about fists, so we'll just do it. You know, I just want to make a video to show y'all that I made it and I'm okay, and I figured I'd just like show some bunk techniques while I'm at it. Check this shit out, man. Where the hell did I save this thing at? Is it this page? Here it is. Yeah. All right. So this combo is really weird. So the idea is that now you can have a missile launcher in this hand. I just don't, because this, like, you know, this isn't like a competitive build. This is just like to test the combo. The idea is you stagger with the blade, right? That's step one. Step two is you punch. Boom, boom. Switch to the Zim, shoot, boost, and punch. Now, that's the input, right? It's this. It's boom, 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 switch, boom, punch. But you have to boost when you switch. And the timing's really tight, and it's really weird. But I'm gonna show y'all. Hopefully we can get this guy exploding and just dying. So you have to put the Zim away before you go for the blade. One. Oh, he got out of it. Okay. Come on, brother. He's gonna kill him. Oh. Come on. Why won't you die? Alright, let's try that again. So we'll hit 2 Zims. We'll put the Zim away. We'll go for the blade. Ow. Okay, maybe 3 Zims. Or maybe even 4. Alright, now check this out. 1, 2. Boom. Boom. Blade. Right? So that's the combo. You see, Trainer AC will get out of it if he can, but he just couldn't. Right? Oh, Zim too close. Lol. One, 2, 3. See, I was too slow, right? The timings are really tricky. Can we get a new one? But the timing's super tricky, man. But y'all saw it, because you see, he gets out of it. Hello, wake up. One, 2. Yeah, see the time, dude. This one I still haven't practiced enough to be good at it. But I mean, I was able to demonstrate it on first or second or third try, whatever try it was. I demonstrated it, which was good because now y'all know I'm not insane, right? Like I showed y'all. But yeah, man, the timing's really tricky on this one. I haven't quite mastered this one yet, but it's just really neat. One, 2. Yeah, see? Ah, dude, it's so tricky. Get a new Trainer AC. Yeah, no, this one's really tricky, but it's really fun, man. Like, it's just crazy. Ow. Let's check this out. 1, 2. Yes, no CO! He got eaten! Dude, I'm so glad that I was able to hit this first try, because, dude, I'm so bad at this one. I've been able to hit this one like 3 times. So, not counting this time. Like, playing the game, like, I had my buddies, like, stand still, and basically, like, when they get staggered, to mash square, square, to try and boost out of it to see if it's possible to get away. And that's kind of how I test things. Yeah, no, dude, what am I doing different now? Yeah, but Lloyd sent me this Japanese dude doing this, and he was like, check this shit out, it's crazy. And it is crazy, because this guy's doing it in real games. And I'm having a hard time hitting against Trainer AC, right? But y'all saw it, it's possible. I mean, it's... Ow. 1, 2. Yeah, no, oh my... Yeah. I'm gonna keep doing this till I get it. This is like a little fun video of just like me just like talking shit, bullshit, and then just, you know, discussing some random things I've seen. So, but this build works the same way as my other build. 1, 2. Yeah. Oh. There we go. We got it. I thought my timing was wrong, but we did it. Yeah, see, that's the combo, right? It's really wild. But this build works the same way as my 4-weapon combo build, which also has the same crazy slick timings, although this one has slicker timings than that one. This one's way easier. My version's way easier to play than that one. This thing, man. I'm just gonna do this, man. Fuck it. I'm gonna put Ocelus on this. So this thing, man, is super slick. Actually, is Ming-Ting lighter? Yeah, I'm just gonna put Ming-Ting on this thing. This thing's hard because you gotta be really light and really fast. And you gotta hit all your timings right, and sometimes the Moonlight don't want to aim. But this build works. It's on the same principle of like just chaining Stagger extension inside the window. So the idea here is that one Moonlight lets you frickin' get a bunk off, but we're combining it with the Zimmerman. So look, we got him built up there. We need to hit our Harris, bro. That's the only thing. Look. Bruh. Bruh. Alright, check this shit out. See, that's the combo, and even that was a little slow. But that's the combo, man. It's frickin', you poke him with the Zims, get him lit, hit him with the Harris, and then singular Moonlight, assault boost, switch both weapons, hit him with the Zim, charge your bunk. That's the setup. Bro, get down here, bro. What are you doing? Right, and I put a YouTube short on this thing, and I made a video, but dude, this build, like, when you're trying to go for the combo and you're fishing for it, this is like the most frustrating build to play in the world. Yeah, see? And you can hit this against real players. I've done it, like, multiple times. It's just so hard and annoying to hit. But you can totally do it. It's totally doable. It's just not competitive, if that makes sense. Bruh. What? He hit the crazy 360 to dink me with that. Alright, bro. Oh my god. Alright, yeah, check this out, right? Oh, ate my input of the bunk. That's okay. We'll just hit it again. Yeah, but like I said, man, this shit's annoying to hit. We're restarting. It's not because I'm gonna die. No, but this thing's really annoying to hit. And you gotta practice a lot with it. And then the actual like game plan of like your weapons like is super like bad and annoying. But the combo works, and it's a really interesting combo just for like the sake of having it. Oh, I tried to kick him out of it. No! Can the Zimmerman hit, please? Please, Zimmerman. Alright, check this out. Bink. There you go. Right? So the combo works, and it works against real players. It's just super finicky. So that's another way to hit it, right? Is Stagger extension. I guess it's kind of the same technique as the fist, but it's, you know, just a different way of doing it. Yeah, man, I know this video is kind of random, but I hope you guys like it. It's too early in the day. All the Japanese people are asleep. Nobody's playing Armored Core. So I figured I'd just do this and tell you guys that I made it to my new home safe and sound. I'm still playing. The new patch was interesting, but there's just not much to talk about. And there'll be more videos on the way, man. I hope you guys enjoy. Let me know what you thought about this video in the comments, and I am out.